Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl, Mimi Johnson, and we are Unplugged. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here today, we will be talking just straight petty talk with my girl, Precious, and my homie, Drexler.
What's up, mate?
Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with us today. This is what we do, man. We just unplugged. And how y'all feeling today?
Thank you for having us, first and foremost.
Thank you.
First of all, saying that.
I didn't.
Girls love rolling their eyes.
Right.
Girls love rolling their eyes.
I said thank you for having us on the show.
You-
I just want to know. I just really want to know why I was invited to petty talk. Why can't it just be normal?
Same.
You trying to
Wait,
say?
hold
They trying
on.
to say we petty. I don't know.
Y'all not petty?
I probably got a grade A in pettyologist.
I'm not.
Petyology?
Yeah, pettyology.
So you're not petty?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I like to call it above the average real. You know?
Above
The average real.
You know?
Yeah.
Some people like I'm real, like I'm really real, above the rim,
Yeah.
regular.
What you gotta do? You like above.
I don't know. It just kind of happens. You know?
Oh, so you,
Show us. Come on, show
When
us.
you feel when I say what I mean and I mean what I say.
Not to cut you off or anything, she is petty, man. Yeah, she's very petty. Like I thought I was petty until I met her. Like I met my
Tomato,
match.
tomato.
Oh, wow.
this is
Potato,
why we have them
potato.
on the show, y'all, because just to let you guys know that we live out loud. It's just a lot of laughter and fun. So we're gonna talk about, a few things that y'all wanted to also discuss. But before we get into that,
Okay.
we want to just chime in into something else. You had something you want to say, Sean?
Did I?
Yeah, because yeah.
Y'all was talking about tips or something, right?
No. This morning, remember Precious said that she had an excuse for some stuff?
Oh, no, that's
Oh,
just
I don't-
Precious in her petty ways.
I don't deliver excuses.
Oh, it's a reason.
So the reason.
Yeah, I got a reason.
reason for why.
We don't do excuses, Drex.
Excuses are monuments of nothingness.
Bridges
The
that lead
thing
to
is,
nowhere.
okay, really, it's just an example of why you are considered petty. Like,
She calling you out. She calling you out.
Why am I?
Precious, you're petty. It's a pleasant pettiness, but it's still petty.
Oh wow.
Now,
Is it an honor? Is there an award for my petty?
no, it's just it's just you. You just
Okay.
good at petty, in the realest form of pettiness.
I take
Yeah,
it.
Agreed.
yeah. So,
Agreed.
All across the boards, agreed.
yeah.
Drexler
Simon
cracks
Cowell?
me up because Drexler will come randomly and just post some stuff. Just out the blue.
Always.
Both of y'all.
I'm gonna have to Precious follow too. you She guys. will That's speak
Yes.
her mind. Oh,
Yes, you have to
I
follow
Precious.
these crazy people. 'cause
Where
if
can
you
they
wanna
find
be-
you?
So my
Y'all-
Facebook status is my Facebook is Drexler Arimo, Drexler, last name Arimo.
Spell it slow for the people.
You know,
Slow it down for the people.
This is what I'm talking about right here.
D-R-E-L.
write that down
Right,
too.
yeah.
Nah, but I just I basically be writing statuses that first come to my mind or what I be thinking in the mornings and stuff, and they
Could
can
you
either.
share an example?
Yes.
Okay, one status is that I wrote a while back was no offense to all the waitresses, waiters out there.
I like the
Okay, no offense to y'all, but when you go to a restaurant out to eat and stuff, this is coming from me. You're not obligated to tip. Let me rewind that. I do tip for all you people who are about to start all that. I do tip, but you're not obligated to tip. And a lot of people just were on this status. It was World War I on my status,
Wow.
like, between all the waitresses and waiters, and saying the people who agree with me and all that. Like it was like 300 plus comments on there.
Okay, so tipping is not an obligation.
No,
Right.
it's not.
It's a cultural norm
Yes.
in America that we tip, right?
Yeah.
So now let's determine if you're petty or not. Is whether or not you tip based on the person's service, or is it like, oh, you know what? Is it if they get your food order mixed up? Like, how do you determine as a non-obligatory tipper
I'm not even
whether
gonna lie.
or not
or
you
better-
should tip? When do you not tip?
Or better yet, the reason why they're tipping is because they pay you such a low wage. Sure, your
Well, they
wages be
used to pay.
different.
Well, they used to pay you such a low wage.
They raise it up a little bit.
They raised it
little
up.
But
bit.
wait, okay,
No,
is
no,
that-
some
really
tippers
not.
are making minimum wage plus tips.
So that means you pay
It
about
Yeah,
what
but
they
that's
make
still,
it?
I still
No, that's how they make their
minimum
living.
precious minimum.
But they chose that
Do
job.
you
though.
understand?
Okay, well, when you accept the minimum,
See what I'm saying?
you go where you accept that minimum.
How do
Oh,
we
God.
determine whether or not you tip, sir?
If you,
Oh man.
Oh, it's about to get petty.
all right, you greet me, you greet the table, whatever. If I seeing your vibe and your demeanor and all that, if you're trying, I'm gonna tip you off top. Like I don't care, like if the food doesn't come out right, and I send it back, because I'm gonna send it back if the food doesn't come out.
You
come
will?
Out. I will send it
They
back.
will spend
me
your
too.
food.
No,
No, they won't.
And God will deal with them accordingly.
I can't.
What
Look,
you mean?
I
Spit in
can't.
my food if you like.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I just-
Nah, but yeah,
That's
I
why
do,
you
I
pray
do
for
s-
your food.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I pray for my
Back.
food, but I'm not supposed to send my food back.
So when you eating, you don't
Well,
look
then
at
you gonna
the
eat
food.
the
I
nasty-
do. I do.
So you gonna eat the nasty food?
If I see anything,
Mimi, listen, Mimi is of a different breed. She doesn't even, she brings her own silverware and everything.
That is not true. I bind that.
Is that a different breed?
I used to.
You bring your own straw.
What's wrong with you?
Not even straws.
She doesn't trust these people. Okay, but wait a
Just
minute.
stop eating out, weirdo.
Tipping.
you had a bad experience.
Yo,
Okay,
so
let me ask you
your
guys this.
choice to tip is based on the attitude of the server.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead.
What about if, say, somebody's having, you can kind of tell that they're fairly new? Because I've had this type of experience before with some, I don't like going to the restaurant with certain people because I know they're going to act the fool with the waiter or waitress. So, so say you know someone is new, and they've kind of just started on the job. They don't really know what they're doing, and then they're just kind of all over the place, and they keep coming back, and everything is, oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Would you still give them the benefit of the doubt and just still give them a nice
No.
tip because they tried, or
No.
you wouldn't? Okay,
No.
okay. This
You know
what
why?
we're getting
Because
to.
if you're new to the job, you need to shadow before you step out in war.
Awesome.
You need to learn exactly what's going on.
Talk
They
back,
can't
talk
just
back.
they can't just throw you out in the battlefield.
Right.
Precious
No.
doesn't like to be practiced.
I don't exactly.
Right.
I'm
But some of that has to
I am
do
not a
with
test tube. Like you will not try. Like no, don't send me out. Like bringing me
Gonna give
somebody.
that nice,
Won't you just
nice
go
new
home?
person a hard time.
I'm not gonna give them a hard time. I'm just
Yes,
like
you
you're
are.
no. I'm gonna look at them and I'm like you're new, right?
And so you gonna look
Yeah.
them in
See
the
what I'm
eye.
saying? That's the
And I'm like,
right?
no, just
Yeah.
bring me somebody experienced.
Precious.
And she would do that. This
That's
girl,
petty.
Because
she won't do that.
I will. Because sometimes you just want to eat and go.
Go to the fast food.
Now you be delayed because
Veronica.
Veronica, Shaquana, or Becky don't know how to give me. She keep bringing me Sprite and I want water lemon.
Water lemon.
Lemon
You
water.
can make a mini lemonade with water and lemon. A mini lemonade.
She keep bringing me the Sprite, trying to charge me for the drink. No. So no, I don't want her new.
hold on. I'm sorry.
water.
The water. Hold on. I don't want lemonade because they're going to charge you for it.
I don't want that neither.
You want the water and just put a lemon in it.
Cucumber if you
And
might.
it got all the sugars and stuff on the table and stuff, so you gonna make
You can make your own lemonade.
You
a
can.
mini lemonade. I make the best lemonade like that.
No, that's petty.
I don't do that.
That is
Thank
petty.
you, Michael.
Yeah,
I make the best lemonade like that.
Now, I don't do that. I just don't want the new
I do
girl.
that.
Because this is how I do tipping, right? If I show up and I'm like, okay, I believe in tipping because I was a server, right? Okay, yeah, cool. I start you off at, let's say I started off at, okay, I'm going to be $15, right? $15. Every mistake, we're going to deduct from your little...
Yeah. No,
So
I'm
you
with
have
her
the bar.
about
The bar
the
I have
Wait,
the bar.
does
So
the
you start at
reduction
15.
start at 20%
Mine's-
or at 15%? Like,
I don't know what my bill's gonna be, so I'm just like, let's be fair. I started at $10, right? Every little mistake, food come out wrong. That ain't your fault, it's the kitchen. But you take forever to bring it back or tell me, deduct the dollar. If I'm sitting there, you don't even, how are you doing? How's your day? Can I get you some
Who
water?
does all this?
I'm deducting another dollar.
Waitresses and waiters are supposed to be coming like
Like
back.
you
Like,
supposed to be. I used to flip plates. Like, what you need? Water, got you. What you need? do. So if I'm sitting there like, everybody's had this moment. You just sitting there like, did they forget I'm here?
Yeah.
Do I have on an invisibility cloak? Like, can they not see me?
Come on, Harry Potter.
So I'm just sitting there like, okay. You know what? It's not until you get up that they're like, oh, have you been helped? Do I look like I've been helped? Deduct $2. So if by the time it's time to tip and I only got $1 left on the 18% of the dollar.
it's better.
You might not want
no
to.
Wait,
tip. A dollar is better than no tip.
No.
No. Have you ever really
18%.
tipped $1 for real? You haven't did. Please tell me.
I've tipped a comment.
I-
Literal advice.
I've tipped $1 before. If it was $9 and I want it to be 10, I tipped them $1 for it to make it 10.
Yeah, even up that little bill.
I tip anyways.
I do
but
too.
My
I do
tip.
too.
So if you're really terrible, and usually that is
That's
your,
like
is
2 to
your
3 bucks.
personality. You know what I mean? Like if you come in and you just straight like you're doing me a favor to even tend my table,
Right.
then I'm gonna give you the favor of maybe 10%. But I still tip.
That's another thing now.
I do.
That's another
That's the
thing I think
problem
about
with
it.
America. Everybody being spoon fed.
Yeah, come on,
Okay,
man.
you gotta
Yeah, yeah.
earn your money. We all
I
out
know,
here
but-
working. So if I'm using my hard-earned money,
But-
you gonna earn my money too.
But
The way I have to
petty.
earn it.
I mean, precious.
You had it right the first time. You had it right the first time.
I know I purposely did that. Listen. No, but come on.
Wait, Sean,
like we
do
got.
you tip? Do you tip?
You over there quiet.
Well, you have
No,
to.
but I do.
Yeah, I tip too
Regardless,
because
I do
people they
tip.
don't make that much money.
Yes.
You saying the
They
hard
chose-
part?
they chose that job.
No, I'm serious
my
because.
tip-
You saying it's so hard for me? You look like you customarily tip $2 every restaurant.
Hold on.
You look
hold on.
customary like you know
Hold
everybody
on.
getting the same $2.
Hold on. Guess what? Let me stop you right there.
$2 plus the change.
No. Because
Make it
normally, my husband and I tip $20 when we go out to a restaurant. I'm serious. And that's only, we do that. But if, like y'all said, depending on their service, we'll bring that down. And it's also depending on what restaurant we attend to. You know what I'm saying?
So
but
Applebee's versus Ruth Chris.
so, well, I don't like Applebee's, but
Chili's.
Cheddar's kind of girl.
Chili's.
no, I don't like cheddar.
Chili's.
No.
Y'all
What are you saying?
Chili's.
Chili's.
Oh, they said
No.
She a Luby's baby.
no.
Chili's? 2 for 20?
No, because they put their silverware out and they don't wrap it.
What
They
about
just sit it
Luby's?
on the
And it
table.
always has.
Okay, so where do you go?
Okay, so like
Elijah.
Fleming's, no. Our favorite restaurant is Fleming's. We always go 20 or above for tipping these people. First of all, the service is excellent.
Why do you start with 20?
She said or above.
It just depends. It
I don't
just
believe me
depends.
until she sit at my table.
Ask
and
my
I say hello.
husband. You won't. I won't tip you because you petty.
See what I mean?
No, I'm just playing. I'll tip you. I still would tip you, but if you, with your attitude, I would probably tip you about maybe $2 or $3.
You a lie. You would tip. I made a
Probably
killing
wouldn't even tip you.
when I was when I was
So
a
you would-
server.
listen.
I was amazing.
Oh, you're
Service
amazing.
with a smile.
So if you were, y'all, I'm
you?
sorry. I'm really trying to keep my composure with this girl.
I was.
But-
They order drinks. Guess who drinks don't show up on the bill?
You stealing?
No.
What are you doing?
I get them the drinks.
That's stealing the drink.
That's still in drinks, precious.
You ain't never got a bill and like, I know I ordered a drink, they ain't put it on there. Now you gonna send the bill back?
Then I'm like,
You a lie.
So they really gonna
is this
tip
drink?
you.
Cause I want to know, is this
That's
free?
kind of smart.
Or are you going to
That's how you get your
Okay.
Yeah, I'm usually good with tipping, but like, I'm usually a really, really good tipper. I don't really think that there's anything that could make me not tip. But what I can
Yeah,
say, a
I would
pet
feel
peeve for
guilty.
me, no, a major pet peeve though is if your attitude is bad.
Yes,
I have a huge
yes.
problem with that. And so if I still give you the minimum of the tip, even though knowing that your attitude is bad, I'm gonna pull you to the side before I leave and say, all right,
Oh,
look,
definitely.
Yeah.
We're
we're
happy.
gonna have a conversation.
this-
before I
Yes.
leave
this
out
is
Or
the door.
I'm gonna tell your
Yeah.
boss.
Right. Yeah.
I have told.
Yeah.
I have told
done
him.
that. I
I
have
told
done
the
that
boss.
too.
Yeah.
Look at you.
So this is more for the gentleman. Like,
You can
so
just-
does your tipping change if you're on a date?
Oh, good.
Oh, that's a good one. There's some.
Are you mean like trying to like show off or something?
Yeah, like if you're on a date.
Tell the truth.
Well,
How do you-
I'm gonna keep
Oh, I
it real.
would
I'm
too.
normally I'm a good tipper.
Yeah,
you
see,
know.
I'm a good tipper.
But I'm not gonna say but. I'm a good tipper.
Just
So-
tell the truth. Expose yourself.
And
But if
let me
you're on
let
a
me see
date,
if I've
do you
ever
just
done that.
drop?
Yes.
Well, there's been a couple of times where I was trying to be impressive, and you know I may have
Recently?
dropped a few extra dollars.
Oh my bad.
Drake.
As a matter of fact.
First of all, if I'm on a date, the lady's not gonna see the receipt.
Right.
The waitress, waiter should not
Yeah.
let her see the receipt.
They
first.
have to give it to
Yeah,
me.
First
Absolutely.
and foremost.
Yeah.
She has
Well,
to
that's
put-
assuming that they assume automatically that the man is going to pay.
okay.
Okay, that's why they place that thing in the
okay.
middle.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to count myself as a feminist.
No.
Hold on. But
That's
that's a
good.
good
But
one.
I'm
We're
just saying.
gonna
That's
come
good.
back
Why
to
should
that.
they just
Yeah.
assume every time that you got it? Because sometimes y'all don't have it.
You right. Listen, because it's been
Okay, we
some
want to
time.
be real.
Well, I
Sometimes
do
y'all don't
that.
have it.
You gonna
We
get
cover
left-
that
yeah.
thing.
Who gonna get left with the bill if they don't have it?
If the waiter or waitress comes
Put it in the
and
middle.
they said no, before they come, they should. Is it together or separate?
Right.
The woman.
Together.
Okay, if she answers together, it better be like a together, like a mutual together.
If you
Nah.
say,
Oh my God, but
I'm
if
a
you-
I'm not gonna say it
server,
together. I'm just gonna go like this on my head.
No,
Right.
but Theresa was
So what happened
saying,
okay, that
first
means
date,
bring
you
him
know?
the bill.
Yeah.
Like we're just going as a first date, you know what I'm saying?
If
And
it's the first date, did you ask me?
no, I didn't ask you. We just
How did y'all ride this place?
I didn't ask you.
If
And,
it's the
and
first
she
date,
said, and she
You
said
have back to
together,
wash.
my whole demeanor is gonna change. That means I'm gonna tell the waiter, waitress, no, it's separate. If
Really?
If she answers
That
for
she
me,
shouldn't
Drexler.
answer.
yeah,
It's
she should
how
not.
you
She should
feel.
not answer. She should not answer. She shouldn't just blurt it out like that. No, like it. Cover your mouth. All right. don't
Here's
don't
one
blurt
thing.
out.
I think it's awesome that you're willing to pay. But the thing is, does she already know you're paying?
No, like no, she doesn't.
Oh,
know
so
anything.
she made an assumption
Yeah,
just
she made
now.
an
That's why
assumption.
you're saying
Oh, okay.
On the first
Okay.
date.
if it's a date,
but
Drexler is childish. No,
Yeah.
he
It's
said,
petty.
Cover your mouth.
On the first date, you shouldn't. But I'm going in intentions of paying.
Because you asked her on a date.
No,
exactly.
No.
So how she just found herself at the restaurant?
Yeah,
Who
who
you
made
want
the
to go
plan?
grab a bite to eat?
That's you asked.
Here's
You
the thing,
asked
as
her
a
to go
lady,
on a
I'm
date, though.
always
Vice versa,
coming.
she asked me or I asked her, like, do you want to go grab a bite to
Ain't no girlfriend ask you.
I didn't say, if I say I'm going on a date with somebody,
If
I'm
I
gonna
just
say,
met you-
I want to take you to this.
well, she's
restaurant or
assuming
this-
that you're taking.
Assume but never assume.
Hold on.
That's what you women like to do a lot. Never assume, okay?
Wait.
Hold on.
So if you are asking a woman, even when I go with my girlfriends and I'm like, hey, like, I'm coming over to the house, maybe we can order something to eat or whatever. I kind of already make the assumption on myself that I'm coming to her house, she's opening her house, so I'll probably cover like part of the bill for like the food, right? Because that's how you do things. So you're telling me that when you ask someone on a date, like, hey, let's go out to eat, I want to take you out to eat, you don't want her to assume that you're gonna pay?
He
No,
said
no, no,
that's
no.
not count. That's not
That's-
an automatic that it's considered a date.
Yeah. Let's go
If
grab
he
a bite
says,
to
"Hey,
eat.
let's go eat,"
It's-
let's.
Wait,
Anytime
that's
anybody
a
says
date.
"let's" to me, I'm bringing my wallet.
Unless you're
Just
at
in case
work
I have
and
to
we're
cover
gonna go to
Oh,
lunch,
women, you should-
Exactly.
that is the only time that is not
I
a date.
agree.
Oh, so it's lunch. No, what if it's dinner?
Dinner, lunch, breakfast, brunch. If you ask me, you're paying.
You're
And then women, y'all should always bring something.
I
Y'all should-
believe in
women
that.
should always bring
I'm gonna bring
Drexler,
my money, but you still
Drexler.
gonna pay.
money,
me
right?
tell you
Women should
how
always
petty
bring
I
you
am.
money.
Because if I get the bill for more than a minute, I'm just gonna bring up
Let me tell
my
you
wallet in disgrace.
how-
Like, you know what?
I'm paying for it all now.
Yeah,
because you
bring the
didn't
check.
do what you were supposed to
You
do.
blinking at the
I
bill
got
like
it.
the numbers for the change.
No,
You got what?
that's how petty I am. Not like this.
You got
I'm
what?
gonna have my
so
card.
dramatic.
Oh, you got
Send
your,
me
you got
my
your,
purse.
you got your part of the food.
I'm
Right?
gonna see
I
how
have
you
my car.
do. Yeah.
Waiter, bring the bill. Close me out. Take yourself home, sir. Uber. Let's go. Because you wasn't prepared for the day. Don't look at me.
It's not a date. It's not a date.
If you said, "Are you hungry?"
No, I didn't
And I
ask
said
you.
I'm
I said, let's go
famished.
grab a bite. You trying to go grab a bite?
Really?
Trying
Why
to
are you
grab
so
a bite
petty,
to eat
dude?
And I'm famished. Sure. Don't you ask me because I could have been famished alone. Okay. I would have took my little
The
famished
only
home.
time that is not a date is when you
don't
are
ask.
friends and when you're like,
I
hey,
agree.
we should meet up for lunch or, let's just go out to eat
This
or
is a
something like
Facebook
that.
This is why I always
That
Do you think? Okay.
We're gonna do a Facebook Live.
Should a person? It could be the male or the female, on whatever side. Should somebody be upfront about what this is or isn't? Because here's what I don't like: the confusion. Oh boy, if you just think I'm cool and you want me to be the homegirl,
You need to say.
then say that. Don't even give me the idea that you might have an
Exactly.
interest. Now
I
we're
agree.
sitting here
Exactly.
at the restaurant, and I'm thinking this might be something. But in your mind, you really actually think that my cousin is cute, and you just trying to find something out about her. Like, I don't like the.
Or it
the-
could be that I'm just hungry and I want to
Yes.
go grab a bite to eat.
Yes, but how many of
If
those
you-
hungry bites to eat are we gonna have before you make it clear?
Yeah, exactly.
If you
Like
want
Yeah.
a bite to eat and you invited her, if you really just wanted to, you could have took yourself to get that bite to eat. Let her get her bite to eat. Y'all meet up for drinks or coffee or something. Don't be inviting people for a bite to
Oh,
eat.
no.
And she not gonna assume you paying.
And then when we meet up for drinks, you're going to expect me to pay again.
Prepare yourself.
Like, it always falls on the male. It always falls on the male. You're gonna expect me to pay for drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step up and be a man. I'm tired of all these mannequins. I'm tired of it. Everybody want to play the game. Don't nobody want to play it fair. If you want to take her out on a date, prepare yourself.
Mannequin cheddar.
Man, look, why you still? Move, Drex.
Nah, but let's go back to the tipping thing. Can we go back?
Okay,
to
back
There's
to the
nothing
tipping.
say about the tips.
Okay, I was about to say like,
Yeah.
I only tip it.
$2.
No, I tip good. I tip good. But if the waiter waitress comes and hands me the check and I look at the check, I'm gonna pay.
Do you tell your date you got the tips and stop paying for the
If
bill?
I wish she would.
if the waiter waitress just gives it to me, I'm gonna pay. That's just the man in me. Okay? I'm gonna pay. I do expect the woman
To
to
what?
carry the tip, get the tip.
Wait,
That's why That's why I just
You
said
are
that.
killing me right now.
I'm
I'm telling
what-
you,
what
you are
do-
killing
Are
me.
people, if you're watching
Softly.
this, we just want to know, ladies, do you still expect for a man to pay every single time you go out on a date? And do you expect him to cover the tip? Would you look at him any less if he didn't tip or if he did not tip well?
Yes. Of
course.
And fellas, do you assume that you're gonna pay every single time you go out
Wait,
and enjoy yourself?
I think on the
Do y'all
first
agree
date
with
you
Drexler
should
first
assume.
of all?
On the first date, you
On the
should.
first date, you should assume.
'Cause on
And
the first
then,
day of Christmas,
and if
my
she
true love
really
gave-
likes you and she wants to see you,
Okay. And if you want to be my true love, he should at least give me the,
a project in a pantry.
you feel me?
I think
But I don't expect to.
He's
I
saying
don't-
it's not a date just because y'all went to date.
First date, I'm always gonna pay. Date.
Because you said I would like to take you out
Right,
on a
right.
date.
Yes.
Because you're intentional.
Yes.
Fellas, I'm sick of it.
Be
Y'all
intentional.
aren't always intentional.
Right,
Drex
right.
is an example of one who is clear about his intentions from the jump.
Thank you. Straightforward.
But if you just want to go and hang out as a friend, then let's be clear. Hey, you're cool. Let's go hang out. Just when people say let's, then I feel like this is not a date. That was chummy.
Let's.
Yeah, if he's like, hey, let's go grab some food, that's not a date. If he says, hey, what are you doing on Friday? I would like to take you out. Oh, you just asked me on a date.
Right.
That's the
There's no
that's
confusion in that. But
right.
He's like,
You still
hey,
confused?
you
Do
let's
you
go
work
to the
for
rodeo.
Paramount or Warner Brothers? Because that happened in the movies a lot. We talking in this new millennium in this recessional period for a lot of people. If you say let's hang out, that's a date to me. It's a date to me.
Go in there assuming if you want to.
You know what I mean? I don't need no brand new
Uber gonna be your best friend.
No, I
Go in there assuming if you want. Uber gonna be your best friend.
And we gonna see who wash the dishes to cover that bill when I bounce.
Well, I'll say if I invite somebody out, if I extend an invitation to them to go to eat, then I automatically just I'm prepared that I'm gonna take care of it. Now,
no matter
however,
what your verbiage is. So
I'm
if you
not
say, hey,
opposed.
let's go to Starbucks.
yeah, either way, I'm gonna pay if I extend the gesture. However, I'm not opposed to at the same time too, because you have some guys be like, nah, put that away. Well, it's kind of like you said. I don't want to ever make a woman feel like, I'm like a chauvinist or something. You know what I mean? And I just think the man is just supposed to If she says, hey, no, I got you this time. I'm not gonna fight her about it. Girl, put that up. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, cool. And I'm not gonna say I'll let you get it, but you can get it because I've been in that situation before where
Okay.
someone has been kind enough to do that for me. So it just varies.
Ladies, if any one of you want to do it for Michael, let us know. Email Unplugged.
Info at
and
unplugged.
I think that brings us to another thing
at
about
unplugged.life.
girls. Don't play games. Say what you want to say. Say whatever you say,
Say it,
mean
mean
it.
what you say.
So if you really want to pay, say you want to pay. Don't be saying you want to pay and you really don't want to pay. You
And
know
call
you're
your
negative on your
girlfriend later.
account.
Yeah.
So if
I thought you were gonna
made
say
me-
men say what you mean and mean what you say.
well, them too.
Well,
but
them
I
too.
think that
Oh,
women
okay,
play
but
a
you're
lot of
saying- Yeah,
games.
them too.
I think that women,
We
I
can't
think that
blame everything
girls
on
and women play a lot of games, and they try to do this whole cat and
The cat and mouse.
mouse where they chase and all this stuff, which is you should let him chase you, but
Make
Wait,
it work.
Drexler, you are
you
killing
have
me.
to work
This
a
dude
little
is-
bit.
you
Yes,
don't agree with
you
any
can't
of
be
this
that
stuff.
easy.
My Tom and you're Jerry.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because
But you should mean it.
Well, now this is something that I need to talk about since we got guys, fellas, and ladies in the room now. All right. I understand totally that, you know, a woman wants to be pursued, and that, you know, she wants to feel special, and she wants to know, she wants to feel secure in that, you know, this guy is you know, seeking after me, so on and so forth. However, on the little flip side of that too, I think, I know I can speak for myself. I want to know that you're feeling me too.
Thank you.
Okay.